Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you here real quick. Before we get to the second episode of the MPA 5.7, the shooting edition, I do want to let you know this. I picked up the gun from Texas Gun Experience, did the transfer, carried a 50 round box of American Eagle 40 grain 5.7 in my pocket up there to do the transfer because I was so excited to pick it up. I was going to pick it up, take it straight into the range right then and there, and shoot it. So I did do the transfer. The gun, of course, was shipped the way it was. I didn't lube it, didn't clean it, didn't do anything. I went in and shot it, and also had Chandler, he's a trainer there at Texas Gun Experience, shoot it. We were both not new to the platform because we have shot the top cocker versions, but I have never shot one with a little foregrip on it. So I had a failure. Chandler had a failure. You will see it in this video. However, I do want to let you know these were both shooter induced, not ammo related or gun related. I found this out after the fact. These are the very first shots from both of us. I show the good, the bad, the indifferent. But I do want to preface this. You have to, we were both putting our hand on the front little extended foregrip that MPA offers as an accessory. Put it on there, kind of had my C-clamp grip on the front of it, holding it kind of like a pistol, or it is a pistol, but you know, holding it out there with one hand forward. Well, you have the slide racker on the left left side where my palm was. The palm I noticed after this, because I had the one issue, Chandler had the one issue. Then I shut the video off, said, hey, here's what it is, maybe it's dirty, blah, blah, blah. Then I proceeded to shoot even a lot more rounds through it. I never had an issue. However, I noticed when I was gripping, my hand was really, really close to the slide racker. What I think was happening was my palm and his palm were pushing back on the slide racker and taking it slightly out of battery. So I'm just being very honest with you. After we both had those first issues, or those one issues per person, I think just with shooting it, it was bouncing back and hitting the front slide racker. Since then, I shot other rounds through it and never had one issue after adjusting my grip and not doing it that way. So there you go. But here's the video. I show everything, y'all know that, and here we go. Stay tuned. Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming from you here at Texas Gun Experience. I've got something very, very different. This is the MPA Defender, and it's in 5.7. So I have owned a 5.7 way, way back in the past, the original FN, but wanted to try something different. So this is very unique. I know people have seen the the MPA Defenders in 9mm, 45, stuff like that. Do have their additional hand guard because my hands are large, you'll know that, and I wanted a little more area. But this will be the very first shots. I literally just picked it up. I had it transferred here to Texas Gun Experience. And if you're needing any kind of guns, gear, transfers, anything like that, check out Texas Gun Experience in Grapevine, Texas. But got the side charger. So got the grip. It is, my hand's just a tad bigger than this grip. Very different. It's got the side safety on it, and it goes all the way around. We'll talk about it in a box opening, or you probably see all this in the box opening. These are the first shots. On this one, it does, when you get the optional front pick rail, it comes with a faux suppressor. So this actually unscrews so I can put my real suppressor on there. But we'll get into that. This is strictly, we're just going to send this out. I don't know, we'll just do 7 yards because I'm going to be using the standard sights until I put my dot on here. I mean, I literally picked it up and brought my own 50 round box of ammo. So, because I was so excited to shoot it. So let's send it out here. And I've got, I don't know, 10 or so in here. I just loaded it up real quick. It does ship with a Pro Mag. It's a 20 rounder, but it's a Pro Mag branded mag. So again, I'm going to be using the gross, just sight picture here. Don't have a dot on it yet. So let's rack it. Let's put it on fire. And I'm just going to hold it like this and see. because yeah, my vision's not that great with the old iron sights. Okay. Huh. Oh, all right, see. Does not have the last round bolt hole open. I don't know what that one was about, but I grabbing this one. I'm going to throw it back in there. Yeah, it didn't hit. Just to see if it's going to fire. And it did. But again, it does not lock open on an empty mag. So it's just old school. So there you go, but those are the first shots through it. It does have the regular mag ejection button to eject your mag. Trigger actually feels pretty good, pretty different. I don't notice a trigger slap like some people complain about, but I'm just gonna keep shooting it. I'm actually gonna let Chandler try it here in just a second. He's actually holding the camera, and I'm gonna put him behind it and see what he thinks on his first shots. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all gotta carry on. All right, hello Gun Nation. We are here at Texas Gun Experience with the MPA Defender in 5.7, and this is Chandler. He's a trainer here at Texas Gun Experience, so if you need any kind of training or anything, please come check out Texas Gun Experience. Great guys, been coming here for years. But this is gonna be his first shots, so you're gonna hear his honest opinion, whatever he thinks about it. But Chandler, take it away. He did slap a mag in there. I don't even know how many's in it, but let's see what we got here.
Not too shabby. So it's got, yeah, that grip's a little weird. The sights, not a huge fan of the sights at all. I think once they're on like a red dot or something on there, I think it'll be much more, well, more accurate, a lot more easy to see. So.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I definitely think you do need a red dot on it. And that's great that it does have the full pick rail. But what'd you think about the trigger?
Trigger's not bad. I was actually pretty impressed by it. I was expecting, I've shot guns very similar to this, like the Mac 10, Mac 11. And those triggers are just ridiculous. But this one's actually pretty nice.
You mean ridiculous with the trigger slap?
Yeah, the trigger slap, and it's also like really heavy and grimy and stuff like that. So this one is actually really easy.
Yeah, I actually think the trigger feels pretty good on this. So, and I am seeing, you know, that it probably does have some sort of a break-in. This is a literal brand new gun. I didn't oil it. I didn't clean it. I didn't do anything. We literally just took it out of the box, and I brought 50 rounds of 5.7 with me, and literally we're shooting it. So it probably needs to be oiled, cleaned, all that good stuff, you know, just from the shipping grease. But yeah, well, that's what we've got. So again, I'm just going to be running it. I wanted to run it to see how it functioned, and then before I did anything to it. So thank you so much for shooting it, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Carry on, everyone.